Hey, midweek show. I am still buzzing over last Friday. Oh, the the Cholos game kind of helped too. That was a little exciting, huh, Chewy?
Hell yeah, it helped, keep that buzz going.
Dude. Hey, this is LA.
It is LA.
And it is now, dude. Somebody's got to make a shirt because I'm not gonna take the time to do it because we still got to make the NAG shirts. But if you make one, you could put me and Chewy down for one. I'm pretty sure Chewy will take one.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, for sure.
This is LA or LA is ours, whatever. Either one. Just make it happen. So, welcome to News Across the Galaxy, where we talk all things LA Galaxy and the U.S. national teams. This is our midweek show. Today is a little shorthanded with just me, Eddie, and of course, perfect attendance, Chuyaso.
Yes, sir.
So we're gonna talk a little bit about Portland and a couple things that happened, kind of funny things that happened. I'm gonna quote. I think it was Lewis from Straight from the Stands said that this game is the game that keeps on giving. So I don't know if you guys saw on Twitter, Chewy. I'm pretty sure you saw it. The letter that the 3252 wrote,
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god.
dude. How new are you to this? Like you're a fucking noob, man. Come on, dude. Who does that? A letter?
Really? Really?
Oh my god. They probably still write letters to Santa Claus, huh?
Yeah, dude, I'm pretty sure. Fuck, dude. I mean, I'm so happy with all our G fans and all the trolling they kind of did with it. Putting the camo background, changing the text. Oh man, it was funny. I saw all of those. Shout outs to Blood Rust, I believe, on Twitter. Hell
Oh
yeah.
yeah. Fuck, dude. Oh my god. I couldn't believe my eyes. It's a real thing. The camouflage one is like a mock up they did, but they actually wrote this letter.
Yeah,
Like you can go to the 3252 and
it's there.
see it's there. Yeah, they did it to themselves, dude. So again, this game is the the game that keeps on giving. Uh, well, in light of that, there was no suspension handed to Slatan. I
He did
mean,
get fined.
he got fined. I thought he just got a warning. No,
No,
he
no,
got a
no.
warning.
He got fined for uh, embellishing simulation, whatever, on the 21st minute when he was
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
So he did get fined for that. I believe that the LAFC team and Bob Bradley got fined for um, being gang members or something like that.
What?
For gang
Okay,
affiliations, all that, you know.
nah, I don't know about this. I don't
No,
know
it's
if you're.
they got fined. The LFC and Bob Bradley got fined for, uh, like grouping up against the player or something like that.
Oh, okay.
There is a rule against like grouping up or ganging up on a player.
That's crazy. I didn't know this.
Yeah, it happened
Okay.
literally like an hour after they said they weren't gonna suspend Slatan.
And Chewy kept this to himself until we went on.
It was on all socials, dude. It literally was on all socials. So I mean I kind of thought people saw it.
Yeah, I totally missed it. Well, hey, well, I didn't miss this. I just saw this right now. Antuna's gonna have a boy, so it looks like we're gonna have another future G, huh?
Oh yeah, it looks like they were doing the baby reveal at the stadium, like at the
Yeah,
fields. That's what it looks like.
yeah. I see Juninho in the background.
And most of the players, yeah, and some it looks like family.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope, dude. Oh yeah, I see like people in G's gear in the back.
Right after practice. Orale, we need to get it on camera.
Oh, the Galaxy didn't put it up, but they should have. That'd been cool content. Let the fans in a little bit, but whatever.
That's fine. I mean, it's kind of personal.
Yeah, even though we're like following them, so we can see it anyways.
True.
Oh my god! So all right. Um. Oh well, one thing I want to point out, dude. This was kind of disappointing. Maybe people didn't see this, or I don't know if you saw this. Kai Kamara. Kai Kamara. Uh, after they said that they weren't handing a suspension to Slatan, he like pretty much came out in a rant too. Like, oh, I guess if we're not if no,
Oh
Slatan
yeah.
be held accountable. We should play by Zlatan rules and some shit like that. That's just disappointing, dude. Because I actually had, even though Kai Kamara's been all over, and I actually got to play with some of his cousins, so I figured he's a good dude. I'm really disappointed, dude, because he's like a fucking a great striker, dude. He has a lot of goals, and why would you even open your mouth? You have nothing to do with LAFC. He actually went to Cal State Dominguez. His family supports the Galaxy. I assume he did too when he was coming here. I was just so whack, dude. So
Yeah,
whack.
that's pretty stupid. I saw it at the open rant. Whatever. I really didn't put much care into it.
Yeah,
So
and he was the guy that I'm rooting to surpass Wando. But now I'm not. Now I have nobody.
so um, they were fined for violating the league's mass confrontation policy. That's what it is. So basically, ganging up against the player.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know this was a thing, but I guess
Yeah.
whatever. Freaking losers. Hey, that's funny. Just like their fan base, huh?
Yeah, ganging up, man. That's how it
Yeah. Now
is.
now we see where they where they get it from. Lead by example, I guess, right?
It comes from the top.
Oh my god, that's too funny. The game that keeps on giving. All right, cool. So last thing about about this game, and then we'll leave it behind. Um,
What up,
the
Mike?
stat, the stands, dude.
Oh,
The stat.
awesome.
You can't
Freaking
believe can you,
incredible.
can you believe they did that shit, dude? You know what I'm talking about? The
Yeah.
destruction
I
thing.
mean, like, honestly, if you're a G's fan, honestly, at the end of the day, who gives a fuck? We're not keeping them anymore. It's just to me, it was kind of funny. It's like, all right, whatever. You guys want to do that? Fuck it. These are benches that cost probably like $100. The whole row. Who cares?
True. Well, jokes on them. That was Chargers money.
Yep. That's why at the end of the day, I don't really care. It's not gonna affect the Galaxy. We use those seats from time to time, and at the end of the day, we're getting grass back up there. So, eh.
Yes, I missed the grass.
At least they didn't break the ones that are gonna stay there. The ones from the other side,
Are they
the
really the ones in the corner?
the ones with the mats. No, no,
No,
no.
no, no.
The ones that were, how they took off the mats from the
Uh
floor.
huh.
At least they
Yeah.
didn't break those, because those we're still gonna use.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's always been there.
Yeah.
But I thought you were talking about the ones in the corner,
Oh,
like
no,
the ones
no,
with all riot.
no. I meant their official, what's it called? The official away section. They didn't
Yeah,
break those,
that's true. Well, I don't
which
know,
I'm cool with
man.
it. Because again, the grass, that's Chargers. We only use it in big games, and for the most part, it kind of sucks that it's always matted up, but
Yeah.
it's matted up pretty much 90% of the time. So whatever, I could care less for those seats.
Fuck. I don't know. They're just
Hey man,
fucking
and
idiot.
remember they were gonna beat us by 8 points.
Oh yes, eight
That's fucking
8 points.
hilarious.
Oh yeah, dude. Once we're done here, you guys gotta go check that video out with this guy. I got a question. Whoever's seen it, and I'm gonna ask you real quick. Was that guy trolling, or was he legitimately trying to ask questions?
You know what it seemed like? I don't know if you ever watched questions from World Star.
No, I haven't.
They have a go to their if you guys go to their YouTube after the show.
They went
Uh,
to war. They went to war with the benches. Someone said.
it's because they're the same color. So World Star had a show probably a few years ago. It's called Questions, and they go up to like Daytona Beach. They go up to Vegas, LA, different areas, right, where gente anda peda on the streets and shit. And they
Mhm.
start asking questions that, for the most part, are not that hard. They're like geography, math, shit like that. Like fairly simple, but not too simple questions.
Yeah.
And yeah, people are too drunk or too stupid, and they put the funniest ones out there. That's what it seemed to me that they were doing. So it was fucking hilarious.
So you think he was trying to troll?
No, I don't think he was trying to troll. I think he wanted the funny reactions. Because
Yeah.
that guy, he from what I've seen, he tries to do very professional style stuff.
Mhm.
And I say try because he's still getting there. He's still going up. He has affiliation as far as getting press or media passes, things like that. So that's good for him. But I've seen other videos, and he tries to do his pro style stuff, and this was he wanted to do something, I guess, fun, and it just came out probably better than he expected.
Oh man, all right, that's funny. No, what was I gonna say? No, my favorite part of that video was that guy with the double fail. He does the LA backwards, and then he
Oh,
points, he points at the crest that he doesn't have on his shirt.
I know. There's nothing there. Oh
Double
my god.
fail. Of course, everyone's favorite highlight is the 8 points.
Hell yeah, that was freaking hilarious.
Oh my god! All right, cool. So I think that's the last thing about this game, right? You got anything else? Can we leave it behind now, unless they do something else?
They can't do shit. They lost. They can't do nothing. We're two games over them, and they haven't beat us. So it's like, cool.
You know what's funny? I'm reading a lot of comments on YouTube. They're saying Diamante looks like Draymond Green. I've called them Draymond Green since last season. Dude, I mean that's not even a joke. It's eerie. They're eerie similar. Eerily, I can't even say it right now. They look the
Long,
same.
long lost brothers.
They look alike. Yeah, yeah, they do, dude. Watch.
Possible long lost brothers.
Watch. I'm gonna Photoshop his head on one and the other. I'm gonna swap them, and you're not gonna be able to tell.
No, no, no. Don't do it. Just say that it's the other one. People aren't probably going to be able to tell anyway.
That's what I meant. You know what? Even I'm gonna take a step further. I'm not even gonna Photoshop. I'm just gonna post a picture and said I did it.
For real. Hey, just like Angel's picture, the one where he's at the pool.
Nah,
That was
somebody.
Galaxy photoshopped it for Alessandrini.
Yeah, that was actually Angel.
That was Angel, guys. They photoshopped it for their own player.
Somebody confirmed that they took the picture. So
Yeah, internet doesn't lie.
facts. So right, fuck it. Game's over. Fuck Ellipsy. Fuck Chivas USA. Whatever you whatever you call them, clowns, camouflage. Next up, let's get this out of the way quick. To Pavon rumors. The latest is uh, everything you could everything you could be able to dig up on social media. Twitter is that apparently the Galaxy made another offer, this time for 100%, and fucking apparently supposedly I don't know how much I believe this. One of the offers is like a payment installments, like you're buying fucking appliances and credit and shit.
You're going to T-Mobile and paying for a phone.
Exactly, dude. A fucking phone. I don't even think about that, huh? We have to give it back at the end or what?
Yeah, nah, you're just gonna pay the extra money just to keep it. If you want to give it back, go ahead, but give us $100 and keep it.
Hmm, we'll see.
That'd be
Yeah, but
dope though. I highly doubt. We went strong. Fuck yeah, that's the way to do it. Nobody wants him
I'm.
at this point. I don't know why the fuck we want him to.
I know, dude. And now there's fucking the Sandoria. I think that's how you say it, that they're interested too. And I feel like they're just trying to fucking milk us for money. I'm like, dude, I'm getting over it. Like once this guy comes, we better hit the fucking ground running, dude. That's all I'm saying.
I know he was on the bench too. He didn't. Did he play? I don't. I didn't see him play.
No, he didn't get any minutes. That's like the first time I watch a
No, this is
Boca.
the second time I saw him against Cholos.
Uh, I don't know, but maybe they're just like getting used to life without him. That's the way I see it because all the hype behind him, and if he was really that worthless, then he would have, they would have just let him go already. So I think they're getting ready for life without him, whether he's coming here or Zanahoria or wherever they said he's
Oh,
going. Yeah. So
but the fact is, he's leaving for sure.
yeah.
A ver a dónde.
Oh my god.
El Curazao. Nada, Curazao, man. Te
That's high.
embarra y te.
That's high interest, dude. I don't
Ya, te
want
la
no.
voltea, te la mete, todo, güey. Nah, fuck Curazao.
You even made Chewy change languages. That's how bad it is.
I used to work there, bro, so hell nah.
Why am I not surprised? Pinche Chewy. So yesterday, Well, that's it for part one, by the way. That's pretty much all we have. Now just wait and see. Another, well, real quick, another one. Another report said we the Galaxy wants to respond in 48 hours. So
Yeah,
I
because
guess
then
we'll
we're gonna
see.
have less than a week to get somebody else.
Yeah, we've been here before, so
Mm.
I bet. Not that's how I see it. I ain't believing shit anymore. All right, so we're over, but we're over Pavon. He better come and kill it. That Cholos game though.
That Cholos game.
That was surprising. That was a lot more entertaining than I thought it was gonna be. Uh, I wasn't really invested in the game. I wasn't paying too much attention until it got later, and I was like, and we were downstairs in the Champions Lounge, and it got close to the end, and me and Chewy realized, fuck, we got to get out of here because they're gonna go to penalties.
Yeah, and they're not gonna let us fucking walk through.
Yeah, so yeah, we went there, and I
We
don't
got
feel like,
stuck. We got
yeah, we
stuck.
got, oh yeah, we did. That was awesome. They made us wait like in the perfect spots. We were like literally on the field watching these penalties happen, and it's funny because it was kind of exciting, but it was just kind of like, fuck, wait, we can actually win. This is not what we wanted.
But I want Galaxy to win. I just don't know if I want them to have too many games. But I want them to
Nah,
win.
nah. I think the next game though should even be with even less players, dude, because it should be like totally Galaxy 2 players, dude, because there's two big games between that game, and I think we're gonna use a lot of these guys and rotate a lot of guys. It lands between the Seattle at home and LAFC away.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big deal. I mean, we saw starters in the bench, which we figured we're not gonna play, but they kind
They
of had to
didn't.
fill up, the roster. And yeah, I don't know, man. I'm cool with putting G2s in there. Uh, and a few G's, but man, I don't know. It fuck, dude. I'm kind of conflicted because now I kind of want him to win and get all the way there because for starters, it's Vegas, and then second of all, we could see Gio again, and
But
so
that's the only cool thing that's in Vegas, and it potentially could be against Gio. But it's on a fucking Wednesday, dude.
hey, bro, who gives a fuck? It's Gio. He's party man. He's the bigger party man out of everybody. You know how much he can do in Vegas?
Oh man, they're gonna end up pumping the stomach,
I'll
dude.
I'll take my Gio jersey, dude. I'll fucking take my jersey, dude, just so he can buy me like a case of beer.
On a Wednesday though, I don't think that's gonna happen. That's the
You
only bad
you
part.
really don't think he'll party on a Wednesday?
No, I mean us making it out there is what I
Oh,
meant.
I don't know, dude. Depends.
All right. Well, we'll see. We'll wait. Maybe if it's with the squad, it'd be kind of cool. Good for them, you know. Like, imagine just have them have the squad take us there, and then we just fucking put a real squad to win it.
I highly doubt that'll happen, but that'd be freaking crazy. Well, from what I've heard, they're getting paid. They're getting bonuses for every game they play. So there's money
Cool.
involved.
Well, they need it more. That's cool for them.
Yeah, that's dope. I mean, hell yeah. And the fact that we're seeing talent that we don't normally see on I guess on a higher level playing field at this point,
Uh,
because Liga MX teams are playing their better players. They're not doing what we're doing.
yeah.
They are actually playing their better players. They are actually out there, which is hella crazy, man. It's hella cool. You're seeing this K guy number 56 that I've never heard of before in my life, and I don't know how to say his name, but you see this guy playing, and you kind of get pumped because you see that they want it. You see that they really are trying to ball out there.
Yep. Yep. Hey, they got it done.
Hey man, you saw we were there when what's his name? Este People. You saw his smile. And I don't think it was because he saw our mugs. I think it was because they won.
Yeah, I think so too. Oh, you mean after?
After, yeah, when we were
Yeah.
we were at the media
Uh,
pretty much area.
okay. Yeah. Well, we weren't there. What are you talking about?
Hey man, I don't care, man. I've
uh,
been posting the freaking I posted my picture with Araujo right after the red. I was like, hell yeah, man, this guy. It's funny because I've been seeing some people put like screen caps from the game, and they one of them which made me laugh, dude, while I was at work was when you get into troubles and you hide behind your cousins
Yes, I
and
seen
you
that.
see Araujo's face like, ah, fuck. Like I'm in trouble and he's just hiding behind the guys. Oh man, I was dying cracking up, dude, because it was so fucking hilarious. Right after that, he gets a red card. Hey, I mean, nothing but love for the guy, man. Like, fuck it, he got a red card. Hey, you know what, dude? You get to go hop in the shower real quick. Get ready before everybody. Hell yeah, like fuck it.
You probably got to see the penalties from a good spot too.
No, I don't think he came out.
Nah,
He was
that's a,
inside.
that's a joke, Chewy.
Oh,
Joke.
I thought you were being for real. Laugh,
No,
fucker.
I can't. I'm like coughing a lot. I don't know why. I wasn't coughing before we went on, dude, and all of a sudden I can't stop fucking
Chingado,
coughing.
güey. Estás como Spenny, güey. No le hagas ese pedo
Nah,
antes
nah,
de meterte al show.
don't be stupid. You're gonna start rumors. Let's move on to some questions. I think this one's for you. On Twitter, Chris Tucker asked, "What does that mouth do, though?"
What?
I think that's for you.
I don't know what mouth. I don't know what you're talking about, Chris. This mouth drinks a lot of alcohol.
There you go. Nice. Takes a lot of shots like a champ.
Yep.
We got a question from Alex Gonzalez. What should the game plan be heading into Portland, knowing Diego Chara is out? We'll touch on it more in a bit, but I think this means Jonah and whoever he starts next to have to own the midfield because they're missing a very vital piece in their midfield. So this is their
Yeah.
game.
They're literally missing somebody that we need to look out for. But not anymore.
Nope. And like I said, they should be. I mean, don't get complacent, but it should be an easier game in my eyes for Jonah and whoever, either Corona or Kitchen. Andres Rivera, I believe is how you say his name. Ask, this is for you too, I guess, Chewy. Is cheesecake a cake or a pie? Pie is crust with filling, like a pizza, don't you think?
Huh? Well, the cheesecake, a cake or a pie? Well, I mean, it has cake on it, same, right?
Yeah.
And and the crust is there not to.
You know what? No,
Yeah.
we check it out. We live in 2019. However you identify, it says cheesecake. It's a cake, right? We're
Oh
not
my
gonna
god.
argue. We don't want to trigger anybody.
Oh my gosh, you're a millennial.
Am I right though?
You're a millennial.
That's last thing we need is people talking shit.
PC principal.
Exactly. You get it. You get it.
God.
All right, cool. Checo on Twitter ask, are we contenders with Pavon? Are DTK and GBS trying to win with Zlatan this year because they know Zlatan ain't coming back? He must hate the disco. The disco sounds funny when you say it that way. He must hate the disco to not want to return. I
Uh,
mean,
shit.
I don't think it has to do anything with the disciplinary committee or really him wanting to come back. I don't think the Galaxy see him in the future. At least want to spend money to bring him back. As far as are we contenders with Pavon? I mean, look how we played. Look how we played on Friday. If we play like that and you still add him, who's supposed to be the stud, and Alessandrini comes back and can get in any kind of form, I mean, why wouldn't we be contenders, right?
You know what? And I think we are right now. I hate that some of our official media or press is there because they're media and press, not because they know the game or not because they love the game, not because they're fans and bullshit like that. They
Mm.
ain't. Not all of them, right? Some of them are, and great for them. But there's a few that are just there because they're pressed because it's their job, and I get it. But they say the stupidest things, and this motherfucker Slatan, he's riding with it, and I hate it. I hate the fact that he keeps riding with the fact that the regular season doesn't matter. It's all in the playoffs. He keeps riding with that, and I hate it. And this happened what like 2 months ago, I think.
Yep.
that this reporter told that to Zlatan, and now Zlatan keeps writing with that, and I fucking hate it. But right now, I've said it from the get go. We are contenders. We're gonna get all the way to the end.
Damn.
We are.
You heard you heard it from Chewy.
I've been saying it for a while. We're gonna get all the way to the end. For sure, we're gonna hit playoffs. It was stupid what happened last year. It was a major fluke. It's not gonna happen this year. Zlatan, yes, it's gonna have some big to do with it, but I think I think we can win it all. I don't think Guille is thinking to win it all this year because yes, it's not his team, it's not the players he wants. He's still building. He's still trying to get players in here.
We're over
But
that excuse already, though. Remember?
huh?
I said we're over that excuse
I
already.
know, I know. But I'm not. But I'm. What I'm saying is that is for not winning at all. I think he's taking every game, uh, how it is, and it's taking one game at a time, and it's probably not looking into the future of this season. I think he is looking into the future of next season, but not this one. And I think that's gonna change when we win the first playoff game.
Okay. Or Pavon comes in. I mean, that's his guy. So
Even if Pavon comes in, I don't think he's gonna push him to win this year.
he has to. He spends so much money. What do you mean? You got to, dude. That's like if
I still don't think so. I still don't think the push to win this year is gonna be there. I think the push to win is gonna come from the players and from the fans that are gonna make sure that Guille understands that we want to win.
well, yeah. I don't feel like he feels pressure to win it all, but I can't say that he doesn't want to. I mean, what coach doesn't want to win it all?
I I'm not saying he doesn't want to. I'm just not saying this year.
Okay. You heard it from Chewy, but we're making it to the final.
I dude, I feel it, man. It's we have the players, we have the talent. Anybody says that we don't have the talent, shit, you're fucking wrong. We have the talent to win it all,
Ooh, Chewy.
and we saw it against LAFC.
I like
We
it. Chewy.
saw it, dude. We saw that when this team turns that shit on, fuck.
I
And
like
that's
this.
how we didn't even have Kitchen. If we would have had Kitchen, man, that would have been a whole fucking different story.
I like this, Chewy. This is a great Chewy. Right. That's it for Twitter. We got a couple on Instagram. We're gonna go through them real quick. NSG7. Maybe you could answer this, Chewy, because I'm actually not sure since you read about it. What embellishment? Sorry, he had a bit of a typo. He's asking basically what embellishment did Satan get fined for?
So it was pretty stupid. It was on the 21st minute, I believe, 21st, 22nd minute, when he's kind of taking the ball to the right hand side of the keeper, against the LFC keeper. He's going towards the end line, I guess you could say, and I forgot who hits him on the shin. He falls and he's like,
He does a Peter Griffin.
and then he gets up like with a face of ouch, and that's what they're fighting him for. It was like the 21st, 22nd minute. I'll look for the post and I'll put it on Twitter. I'll look for it right now. Actually, again, it was stupid. Honestly, really, like I don't think they didn't waste time. I mean, he wasted time on the field with the live ball, not off the field. He didn't waste time for the game, you know. So
Yeah.
I don't understand why they
It's like
fucking.
it's like one of those makeup calls and shit. Like, here, we got you guys. Stop
Yeah,
crying.
like oh yeah, we're gonna find
Stop,
him because yeah.
stop sending us these letters.
Dude, no, and it's true, and Guessman said it too. It's like if you you're sending letters, and if you actually look into them and actually do something because somebody sent you a letter, now you're opening yourself into a fucking problem because.
Yep.
What are we gonna do? Nah, fuck. Let's make a letter on Twitter too. Let's fucking do that shit. Let's tell him why the fuck was Carlos Vela swinging to a ghost. Why the fuck was he trying to hit one of our players and he missed? Like
And that's
that type of things. Like how LFC likes to call it El Munir or whatever with the fucking ñ. Like he fucking stomping on who was it? Was it Polenta? I fucking forgot already. Huh?
Corona.
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 Stomping on Corona. Like, dude, you really want us to go there. You really want us to
Yep.
dissect every foul, every possible foul. Like,
You,
no, it's stupid.
you know what that name reminds me of? Uh, because they try to spin it like manure, whatever, and then it's like manure, right?
Yeah.
It reminds me of Joe Dirt. There's Joe Dirte.
Joe did, yeah.
Oh man, it's dirt. All right, it's dirt. Next question from the Alchemist. I said it before. It's more of a statement. I said it before, and I'll say it again. We need more women capos. Yeah, why not? Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I saw they were getting it going on Wednesday. It was Wednesday, right?
Yeah. Thursday. Yeah, Wednesday. Yeah, shit. Go for it. I mean, I, dude, whoever wants to be in that couple box, go for
Yep.
it. If you
Whoever's gonna
have
whoever's gonna bring it doesn't matter.
if you have the stones to stand in front and demand out of people to yell, demand them to stay up, for 90 plus minutes, because you're there to pump people up. If you have the fucking stones to do that, go for it.
I only have one requirement. Don't ever say your team's gonna win by 8 points. That's it. That's the only requirement. Next statement or actually no question. Is it true? This is coming from Masatelli. Damn man, this cough is killing me. Masatelli, is it true Masa's gonna be live on Sunday? Well, you tell us, Masa. You're the Flyers ready, which is super awesome, and we know where to get the White Claws. So you can confirm on the group. Well, I think he did already. But yeah, Masa should be our special guest for this Sunday. And then we have another one. He's actually in the group right now. Outlaws in a couple weeks. I gave him the wrong day. I said this weekend, but we should have the Outlaws in a couple weeks as well. I actually contacted them, and we'll have more and more because it's kind of fun, right? Seeing all these different perspectives and have people correcting us. I don't know if this is from Latner Rock 11. I don't know if he's asking about us. He said, ¿Cuál es el más bayunco de todos?
Us or the team?
That's why. Us, Bryant. And
That's like the team.
the team, Boateng.
So,
uh,
Brian, I think. Wait, Brian, you better be fucking watching this. Go to my Twitter and retweet it on the next. I put the fines and the link towards MLS soccer
oh, yeah,
and
Brian.
videos and all that.
Brian's feeling sick. That's why he's not here, by the way.
Yeah, send him some love. Necesita un supositorio.
pinche Chewy. Galaxy Outlaws just mentioned them. Statement: Chivas are the AYSO team of the league. That's so disrespectful to AYSO, Manny. Come on. I'm pretty sure they would look at a camouflage shirt and be like, "Hell no, I'm not wearing that shit. We're gonna look stupid if we go in there like that."
Dude, no, yeah, no. I'm not even gonna keep going with that. Pobrecito Galaxy too.
I know. Hey, you know what? I want to hear some recommendations. If you guys want to send them in right here in the live chat, we'll read them as they come out. How should we go dressed up there? I don't think we should go dressed up at all, but just making fun. Like I thought of this one, Chewy. What if everyone goes in suit and tie because we're here for business? Whatever the dumbest thing you could think of,
Just
dude.
a t-shirt that's a suit and tie or an actual suit and tie. Damn, it'd be too hot, bro.
So what?
Hot.
That's why it would look stupid. That's the point.
Nah, man. Hey, the Levos fans already did that for everybody, man. Nobody needs to look stupid anymore. They did the best already.
Fucking kings, huh? We're never gonna. That's one thing they're original at.
Estúpidos.
So, well, that does it for the questions. Thank you guys for the questions. Even though we posted it pretty late, that was a cool amount. Thank you guys again. So let's move on to this Portland game. So the Galaxy are going to play Portland this Saturday, July 27th at Buck. I should have had it up. Where the hell is it? Oh, yes, here it is. But it doesn't say the time. 7:30 on FS1. FS1. There's going to be a few viewing parties. Doesn't seem like there's that many, right? This time.
Not yet, at least. not yet.
As much as something must be going on. Is there a fight or something this weekend? Probably
I don't know, dude. I mean, when's the skills competition?
the next Tuesday or something.
Oh,
Some shit
next
like
week.
that.
Okay. So I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I haven't really seen guys. If you guys know of viewing parties, let us know. We'll retweet them because right now we only have a few, literally
Yeah.
very few.
Yeah. It was actually a lot of fans traveling, which is cool too. I think from what I heard, they sold out all the tickets. They gave out like 300. I think it was the amount distributed.
I believe so. Also, just quick PSA, guys. If you guys were thinking of going to Atlanta, hopefully you requested your tickets earlier because they're sold out.
Oh yes, that comes from one of our friends who tried to get his tickets and they're gone for Atlanta.
Yeah, Atlanta tickets away are sold out at least through the
Ooh.
FO, through our FO here in through Galaxy. You can still buy them through them. Just give them a call. Give to whatever people over there a call, or buy them online. Those are
Adam,
still available.
Adam Fallon just asked if we're gonna bring our cooler, right, dude? Everybody should take a cooler. That's what they should do.
White out the stadium with coolers.
White out the stadium with coolers.
Yeah, yeah.
There it is. Since I probably won't make it because tickets are so damn expensive. I stepped on that one.
Hopefully, I mean, hopefully we there's a viewing party again at the stadium. I don't know, Adam, if you could let us know if you
Oh,
know,
yeah.
but that'll be dope. That would be really really dope
I
if we
forgot.
have
I
a viewing
forgot that.
party.
I forgot that you didn't go last year
No, no, I was hanging out at the stadium.
with German.
Yes, sir. When he was still announcing everything, so it was cool, really cool.
All right, so Portland. We got Portland this week. They are currently sitting at ninth. Of course, they had that long road game stretch because their stadium was being modified, adding seats, but they didn't add grass. It's still turf, which is kind of scary when you have a 37-year-old guy who's had reconstructive surgery on his knee.
Dude,
But
I don't get it. They're when they score, they chop off a piece of that log, which is natural from what I'm aware. But then they don't have natural grass. What the
I, I
fuck
don't
is
know.
wrong with them?
I don't know how you connect those two things, but it's kind of funny. It is kind of funny. They're actually not that impressive at home. They did beat LAC in their Open Cup game, but they've tied against like Orlando. They tied against Colorado. These are bad teams that they're tying at home. They barely beat Dallas 1-0 at home. The only impressive win they really have seems like it's the one against Portland, which was 4-0. I mean, Portland, they are Portland, though. Against Houston, sorry. And, well, they beat us 4-0, but that was the Open Cup game as well, which we sent the Galaxy 2 team. So they're actually not that impressive at home. And I mean, compared to the last couple of years, we're not that bad away. Um, I mean, Portland's also going to be a little short-handed. They're not going to have Diego Chara because he got those yellows like we mentioned earlier.
Mm-hmm. It's
Uh,
a big deal. Diego
yeah,
Chara is a big deal.
yeah, and if you look, he's not Jonah, but he's like plays that position and does a lot of hustle plays, a lot of the dirty work that sometimes goes unnoticed. Um, but if you look back, and I mean, I was only able to watch the extended highlights. They played away. Of course, they won away to Seattle last, but Seattle was on them. Seattle missed some chances, and to be honest, besides that one play that Fernandez, which is actually kind of scary, Fernandez scored. Doesn't look like Portland did much. The first goal that Portland scored wasn't even a play. It was a shot that came off the crossbar, and Fernandez was there to rebound it. So
Yeah,
looking ahead, go ahead.
I'm okay with not playing Zlatan this game.
It's gonna happen though.
Yeah, no, I know. He's gonna play. He has to play, but I'm okay if they didn't play him, or I'm okay if they subbed him out pretty
How
early.
about how about this? He plays, he wins it, he gets a yellow. Hopefully that'll get him suspended. He can't play. He doesn't play the All Star game, and I think Atlanta's a game that we might drop anyway. And he doesn't play against Atlanta.
There is no way in hell they're gonna allow him not to play in the MLS All Star game. No way. No way.
That's
I'm
a
pretty
whole.
sure they sold it the way they sold it to their sponsors. in one of those clauses, Zlatan's name is in there. Just
And
like
Rooney,
Vela's name, just like Rooney's name, they're in there.
I know, right? Yeah. I mean, one could dream, Chewy. Come on, man.
He did
There's
it
no
last year, and I'm sure it cost the fucking MLS a lot of
this.
money.
This is news across the galaxy. There's no facts here.
There's only theories.
There's only theories. So Portland, I mean, Portland has a lot of danger, man, dude. I'm not gonna lie. They are a little scary. They got some guy that can punish you from outside, actually, like Valerio Blanco, and Fernandez, who plays on top, who is on fire. Uh, that a Bobose guy, not so much. I'm not worried about him. He actually missed a sitter this weekend. They got a little speed in like Villafana, but from what I've seen, not too much to be worried about. The main thing is, though, they are missing Chara, and we are getting Kitchen back. So I don't know, dude. I feel maybe this is time you put Kitchen and Jonah and let Kitchen fucking with all that energy. I don't feel that they're gonna be able to keep up with them.
Yeah, I want Kitchen at least this game back so he can have a. I, if he starts, I'm expecting not good of a performance. You know,
From Kitchen.
again, if it's his first game back, I am
I
not
mean,
expecting too great of a performance, which will even out the fact that there's no Chara. But at the same time, I expect the hustle and I expect to see him getting better throughout the game.
all right. Let's move on to that then. Let's since would you start Kitchen then? We also gonna have legit
Yeah.
back. I want to ask how you would start. If,
So I know a lot of people are gonna want to see this what we had against LFC. I'm not saying that it was a fluke. I'm saying it was a great strategy. It came in a time where we needed to surprise them. I guess I didn't want it. I didn't want different. I wanted the same. I wanted something where the players were comfortable. But they looked comfortable with this change, which I wouldn't want to see, at least not against Portland. I kind of want to go back to for the most part our standard. Um, of course, Bingham in the back, Felcher, Steris, people, and Jurgen. Though, if we're gonna play
so wait,
Skelvik in the in
so
the
you left
league.
Polenta out?
Wait, hold on. It's because it depends if we're planning on using Skilvik on the League of Legends Cup, then okay,
League of Legends.
stay Polenta and Skilvik on the cup. I'm fine with that. I'm 100% fine with that if we're planning on doing that. Um,
No, that's still a month away.
but
You're talking about the League's Cup.
yeah. I mean, again, Polenta showed a great shit. Polenta was great against LAFC. I'm not gonna lie, but again, you kind of want to rotate the players. Skelvik just played, so I don't know. I would put Skelvik over Polenta, and then we'll see how it goes from there. A lot of people are not gonna want it, and I understand, but you go back kind of to your standard. You got in the middle, you got Dos Santos, and yeah, start Kitchen, go back to that very strong mid that we have.
Mhm.
This is gonna be a hard one because the way Fabio has transitioned as a player toward to that LAFC game,
Mhm.
I hope he stays like that, and I kind of want to keep him in there over legit.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, if he plays like that, why would you take him out?
Exactly. Unless one of the things I've always liked for me, I've liked legit playing right. I like how he plays right. That's just me. So I would put him over Araujo, over pretty much everybody on the right as a right uh what is it, winger, whatever the fuck.
Mm. Right mid, uh huh.
Yeah, so I would put him there and keep Antuna.
Okay.
So yeah, Felchers there in the back, Felchers there is people, and Polenta. Mid would be Jonah, Kitchen, and Alvarez, and then we're going Antuna and
Fabio.
well, yeah, Fabio Alvarez again is kind of like the 10 ish role.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like that. So of course Ibra up top. If we don't play Ibra, I wouldn't mind putting Antuna up top and then putting either Boateng, Araujo. Um,
Even even I'm not play.
I doubt it if we don't.
All
Even
right. That's
no, Panias isn't in yet. So again,
all right. Yeah, yeah. He's not
we
back yet.
we know for a fact at some point during this season, Zlatan is gonna get suspended. It's gonna happen.
Yeah,
I
no, we're one yellow. Oh no, actually, there's a certain amount of games that after if he doesn't get a yellow.
dude, he needs one more warning to get suspended. That can happen at any time. That can happen in the All Star game.
No says way. All right, so let's see. How much do I disagree with Chewy? Not too much. I'm under the impression of if it's not broke, why fix it? So see if you could keep going off the energy. See if these guys are on the same buzz still. You know, from Friday, and just people is gonna be at another level. Definitely Bingham, goalkeeper. I mean, although Lamson kind of was a hero, which was pretty cool to see. But Bingham is gonna be number one. People on Steris, Polenta, and Felcher. I'm basically not changing anything there. Midfields, I shit. I want to see Jonah and Kitchen. I just want to see it. Maybe this is the game. Maybe, but Kitchen is coming back from injury, so I wouldn't be surprised if Corona starts. Antuna out left, and remember, Corona is also a versatile player, and Julian played that game most almost that no 90 minutes. I think he got the second yellow stoppage. I wouldn't mind seeing Corona outright. Uh, Legit wouldn't start just because he's so injury prone, dude. So injury prone that if you start him now,
Hey man, he
uh,
just shot a commercial for fucking Chipotle,
I
and he
saw
was
that
running, he was
right here,
gliding. So
right here in Norwalk in US 5.
yeah.
Uh,
So I mean, come on, man. You need some time. You played for Chipotle, but you can't play for the Galaxy. Come on.
yeah, yeah, I know.
Even though there
He's
was an
got,
empty field, but still.
I know, but he's got to help pay that rent. I'm sure.
Come on. We haven't seen Becky G in the stadium in a while, man. You gotta play.
What a dick, Chewy. So yeah, Corona. Wouldn't mind seeing him outright. With although I don't think it's gonna happen. But actually, people are saying it right here. Fucking Emma, why not? It is turf. That ball bounces weird. It's a speedy guy might help, even though I'm not the biggest fan of Boateng. So if you have Antuna and Emma, all right, that'd be cool. So you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna say Boateng. I'm gonna go with Boateng just because I don't know how Julian as a kid you keep running him like that.
I mean,
And then
he seemed excited, happy. I don't think that red card faced him.
no, no. I mean, of course it didn't, but I'm just saying you have to be smart too. You don't want to get hurt at a young age because he's already had one injury this season. Remember,
Yeah.
so you got to protect the kid too. Then we got Fabio as the false nine, number 10, whatever the hell the role they have him playing, and of course Slatan on top. And yeah, I mean, I think the main part of that was gonna win this game is the defensive mids, dude. The middle, cause Chara's missing. Just fucking hit him hard and hit him early.
Yeah.
And I I could see it, dude. I could see it. I think it's that big of a piece missing. The only thing is that fucking Brian Fernandez is on fire. So as far as predictions, if you want to start him, Portland's got to be good for one, right? Because of Fernandez. I feel that there's going to be no stopping him. At least he's got to be good for one.
Yeah,
Uh,
for sure they're gonna. I do believe they can score. They have the ability to score, and I think, is what's his name? Portland. They're playing a fairly close lineup like we are, right? Like what are they playing? Like 4-2-3-1 or something like that. I mean,
let's see how they had it. I had it here.
I think they play something similar
Oh,
to
that's like
G's.
it's identical, pretty much.
Yeah, like the way that I've seen some of their highlights and stuff.
Well, that's remember this is according to MLS though. Their site is funny sometimes.
No, yeah. But I mean, this is kind of from how I've seen some of their games, their highlights and everything. I mean, yeah, they do push different, and that always happens. But uh, Valeri in that mix up with Fernandez, one of those two can do something. We can't get complacent that these guys are trash. I
No,
mean, they're
they're
not
not.
trash, dude. They're good, and either of them, I think, can do something. I think
Okay.
can hurt us. Um, of course, G's al cien, but we gotta know what we're doing. I mean, Steris is gonna be in the line of fire. Uh, People is gonna be in the line of fire. We know that sometimes things happen, and they're able to shoot. We just gotta pressure. They gotta really study this team, and they gotta study their movements. And uh, dude, I mean, I think one goal might go in. It's probably gonna happen,
I can live with that.
but I
I'd
still
be
think
shocked.
we're doing a 3-1.
3-1. All right, I'll take it. Who do you got scoring?
Zlatan. One of these goals is coming from at least one goal is coming from our back line.
Okay.
Who? I don't know. I don't know. But probably Steris. Always go with Steris from the back line. But yeah,
Hey, give
two
me.
Zlatan, one Steris.
All right. Actually, Brian gave sent his two as well. Brian said 3-2. He's got Zlatan, Antuna, and Polenta in that order.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be a little closer than that. Well,
Yeah,
it's
man.
closer.
I think our backline has been surprising us by scoring.
Yeah,
Doesn't
I'm
matter who
actually
the fuck, but it's our backline.
just like Rami just got one.
For real.
uh, I'm gonna go with the 2-1, dude.
All right.
2-1. Zlatan, and has it been long enough, Chewy? Can I call it again?
Yeah, call it. I mean, you can't say lime anymore, but you can call it.
Uh, he might come off the bench though. I think Corona's gonna get one. I think it's about time
Cool.
because poor guy needs one. I mean, Fabio just came in and took his and and
For
stole
real.
his thunder.
Dude, Rodney
Uh,
stole everybody's thunder.
seriously. So I guess we're feeling pretty good about it. Again, if Jonah and whoever he plays next to is on it, dude, there's no reason why we can't win. If we play anything like we did on Friday, no reason why we can't beat this team.
Oh, what did Jonah say? Jonah gave props to his homie because they are homies. Carlos Vela. He gave props de que no podríamos tener mejor capitán en All-Star Game que mi hermano Carlos Vela, Orgullo Mexicano. You know what? I'm cool with that because at the end of the day, we need that motherfucker to get tired.
Except my
We
ball.
need those legs to get fucking wasted.
Yeah, Jonah knows what he's doing.
Yeah, dude. Like, come on. This All Star game is bullshit too. Like, we don't. I really don't want Zlatan playing in that shit. I don't want Jonah playing in that shit.
Nope.
But
Obligations, dude.
it's gonna happen. And you know what? If they're gonna have Vela in there, having for all the fucking 95, 100 minutes, that game is probably gonna go.
I think the captain has to play longer, but they're gonna do like a whole squad rotation. Like they take like 40 players to the All-Star game. So don't be surprised if Zlatan doesn't even finish the half.
That's cool. I'm okay with that. I don't even want him in there to begin with.
Yeah, I hope he gets subbed out at warm-ups. That'd be great.
For real.
All right, cool. Well, oh yeah. By the way, what time is it? All right, guys. We're about to sign off though. But if 9:30, if you go outside and look up, you'll see a shooting blessing in the sky. Fucking
Uh,
lit.
oh, real quick. If you guys haven't, you see, I haven't seen this in a long time, and it hasn't happened in years. And the way this team is meshing, the way this team, not just G1, overall the team. You're talking about starters, non-starters, and even part of G2. The way these players are coming together in a friendship is awesome. If you guys haven't gone in there, I know a lot of you do. Go check out Thomas Hiller Arce's Instagram. It's fucking hilarious right now. There's a photo of a very small Boateng next to normal sized players, and most of their team is responding to it. It's freaking hilarious. Go check it. I'm not gonna spoil the what Emma put on that. It's fucking hilarious.
All right. Well, thank you guys, everyone, for listening. Tune in on Sunday. We will have Masa from Straight from the Stands as a guest, along with, and then we'll be bringing more and more guests. In a couple weeks, we'll have people from Outlaws, including Manny, which is in the chat right now. We said a couple weeks because next week we won't be having a show. We'll be out of town.
Yep.
Again,
And then
thank you.
hopefully from Lars too. We're talking to some people trying to get them in pretty soon as well.
Yeah. So yeah, and then Slatan the week after that. Again, thank you.
We'll have Irba.
Thank you guys for being here with us on this Wednesday night. Make sure to hit the like button if you haven't. Make sure to hit make sure to subscribe and hit the notification button so you can tell when we are going live. Because sometimes this is last minute and we all have day jobs, so we get a little busy. Share us. Tell your friends about us. Tell them you want to make fun of these guys on Sunday. What else, Chewy? What else we got here? All audio streaming services: Spotify, Apple, Google, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud,
YouTube, everything.
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 So my name is Eddie. You can find me on Instagram as Eddie underscore Nags, and on Twitter as Eddie Nags altogether.
And I'm Chewy. You guys can find me on Twitter and on Instagram as Chavez JA, Chavez Ha, however you guys want to pronounce it. You guys can find me pretty easy on both. Don't forget to check our Twitters, all our social media, where you can find a bunch of updates, a bunch of memes and stupid shit that we post. Why? Because we think it's funny. Pretty funny.
Yes, I actually like the flyer I did, so hopefully you guys like the flyer for the next show.
Oh, nice. We haven't posted it up, huh?
We'll post it tomorrow. All
All
right,
right,
guys.
all right.
For Chewy and Eddie, we are out of here. Keep on nagging.
Keep on nagging.